All right, I'm here at the HollyWeb Awards ceremony with Jonathan
Night
Robbins.
Party Awards ceremony at the Avalon Hollywood.
Jonathan, you are the festival coordinator.
Correct.
Which is a similar job to what you had with the IAW TV Awards.
Similar in a sense. Ultimately, the festival coordinator, my job is to make things happen, but I'm not really responsible for the creative portions. I don't deal with programming, I don't deal with judging. I am programming Industry Day and getting the panelists out, and I'm facilitating and making sure that all of this happens, hiring the staff, making sure the festival runs smoothly. So if it didn't run smoothly, it's my fault, but luckily I think it did, so yeah.
So either way, you're taking on full responsibility for everything.
Exactly. If you didn't win an award, it's not my fault.
That's not his fault. So everything else is, but not that. That's your fault. No.
Right. I mean, there's some truth to that.
You also are in a sort of unique position in that you are also a creator.
Yes.
You've played here before.
Yeah.
I believe you've won here. Did you win here?
My shows have won. I've never personally
Not
won
you,
an award,
but your shows have
like
won.
my composer and you know, certainly related to my shows have won, and certainly been here as a creator screening my content in the past, and previous to now I used to do the Q&A moderating, and I enjoyed all that so much, and knew enough of the inner workings of the festival that when the previous festival coordinator, Ed Robinson, found out he was having twins,
Too many babies.
I was kind of the natural choice to pass it to.
So being in that unique position, you have the ability to sort of, you see both sides. And what can you tell other web creators about the festival scene and what they should know that maybe they wouldn't know if they only made a show?
I would say that the festival scene is where I have made most of my closest friends. At the time I started making web series and taking them around to festivals, I lived in Toronto, Canada, and now I live in Los Angeles and work here, and none of that, literally none of that would have happened if I didn't have the friends I've had in the web series community who helped me make the move, helped me find the job, give me kind of a reason to, it's kind of like my family beyond my family. They give me a reason to go, where I'll go to a festival, I'll go to the Indie Series Awards nominee party even if I'm not nominated, because I know I'm going to know people there, and I'm there to support them. And it gives you, it feels like whether you're winning an award or nominated or even selected at a festival is kind of secondary. It's the experience of being there and getting to know the other creators and experiencing other people's work and getting inspired by each other's work. That is what it's all about.
Because so many people that get into this, and no one really knows where it's gonna lead. You know,
Absolutely.
it's we make something and we throw it out there and just see what happens. And you know, you're kind of a great example of how you put something out there and you just end up doing a whole bunch of different things that are connected.
You know, if you're making one, I think if you're making a series, it has to be something that you want to do so much in your blood. You're making it for yourself first. You don't care if you lose money on it. You don't care if no one ever watches it, because you're loving the process of telling that story. Hopefully the other things actually do happen, but ultimately it won't matter because you've already won just by going out and making that thing.
Great point. And since we are at the HollyWeb Awards and you are so involved, I've been here now, I think this is my 5th year at the show. So what should I look forward to? Or what was new this year that maybe I hadn't seen before?
Well, one thing at the festival and the screening, something that was new this year was digital shorts. And when I think WebFest first came out, the whole idea of a WebFest was ultimately a place to show content on a big screen that wasn't getting a lot of opportunity otherwise. And in the course of the last 9 years of WebFest, I think we've seen short films fall to the wayside a little bit. And so we wanted to open up the digital shorts to, especially many of our alumni have gone and made a digital short, and we wanted just to give them still the opportunity to come and screen it. And we did in fact have one short called Sibs, which screened here, and the writer of Sibs is a HollyWeb alumni who's had 2 series here in the past. So it just kind of gave another way for people that are making independent content, not getting seen on the big screen often, another chance to be at this festival and get it up on that beautiful screen at the AMC.
It really is beautiful. And you know what's amazing? For those of you who have not been to this festival, or at least haven't seen your work blown up, it blows me away just how well, you know, something you might have shot just, you know, in 1080 on whatever, it just looks great even on a
3D projectors make everything look good. Oh yeah,
Jonathan,
it's really great.
thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Eric.